We on vacay mode.
Hey y'all, it's Shawn.
This is KC.
And we're on vacay mode.
And this video is going to be about how to not get sick on a cruise. Now, we all on a cruise, you know what I'm saying, and definitely want to have a good time, but we have to be careful because you don't want to be sitting there in the room the entire cruise. You know what I'm saying? So we got some good tips on how not to get sick or how not to get stuck in your room being miserable the entire cruise.
So if you guys are new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe so you can keep up with our latest live stream, travel news, tips, and cruise. And welcome to the family. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about not getting sick on a cruise is when you're on a cruise, please wash your hands. And because there's hundreds and thousands of people touching everything everywhere. So one of the main thing is don't forget to wash your hands. They even have a lot of hand washing stations that you can go to and wash your hands. And you definitely want to keep the germs down. So the first thing we're going to talk about, wash your hands when you're in the cruise all the time.
Right, and when you go to your room, you know what I'm saying, one tip, little good tip, is make sure you have some, you know what I'm saying, hand sanitizer or sanitizer or wipes. Then wipe down your, you know what I'm saying, knobs to your doors and stuff like that, whatever you touch, you know, because that's one way, you know what I'm saying, you can get germs, you know, you don't know, somebody was there before you. So, you know what I'm saying, make sure you wash your hands.
Definitely. Something else we want to talk about is drink a lot of water. And the reason why we talk about drink a lot of water because there's going to be many activities traveling, where it should be traveling or on a cruise ship that you're going to be doing outside. The sun's going to be out, you're going to be in the pool, you know, you're going to be walking. The temperatures, you know, some of these other countries really hot.
Yeah, especially in Jamaica and Belize and some parts of Mexico. They are really, really hot, especially in Australia as well, and in many other places. They are so extremely hot that you can be sweating and perspiring, and you can be on an excursion, and you're having so much fun that you forget to drink some water. So don't forget to bring you a bottle of water or buy a bottle of water, you know, so to stay hydrated.
And a tip on if you have your own cup or bottle, it's recommended that you use just a regular little cup and fill your water. You don't want your bottle nozzle to touch the water base of what you're pouring it out of, the spout. So definitely they recommend just using a cup and filling up your own bottle with water while you're on the cruise. That's because we know too when you drink a lot of alcohol it tends to get you dehydrated. So we don't want no one falling out from dehydration. So please drink lots and lots of water.
Right. And you know you're going to drink something. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember, drinking and heat don't mix. You know what I'm saying? It's not water. It's not going to hydrate your body. You know what I'm saying? It's actually going to take water out of your system. So hydrate yourself because many people can faint because of not, you know, being lack of water, drinking lack of water.
True. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is don't drink the water. And now I know you're probably thinking, wait a minute, you just told me drink lots of water. Now you're telling me don't drink the water? Well, what I mean, don't drink water while you're out at ports. And the reason for that, because local water can be unsafe. Maybe you're Mexico or Egypt where these water are unsafe.
And even in the Dominican Republic, they may not have filters on that water where your body may not be able to handle their water, you know what I'm saying, your immune system. So you got to definitely be careful of what kind of water. That's why we buy a lot of water on the ship and to bring it with us.
That's true. So when you get off, we recommend you only drink something that's sealed in a sealed bottle.
Yes.
If you go to I think it's the U.S. Department website and you look up these other country, they'll tell you like if you should have any of the ice, any of the fruits or uncooked stuff in their country, what's good for you, what's not good for you.
Right.
So you definitely want to go check that out.
Yeah, because you got to remember, there was just a report about Dominican Republic and all these deaths out there going on, and some of it was due to, you know, saying the food, the unpasteurized food that they had, and stuff like that. So you want to be careful. You know what I'm saying? They may be able to handle it, but our bodies may not be. There's nothing wrong with the Dominican Republic, but you want to be careful what you consume there.
Definitely, because we do not want you to get sick. Something else that happened a lot is you can get lots of pain being sunburned. So wear sunscreen while you're out there. You're going to be probably by the pool, or you might be, you know, in the sun a lot. You might be just walking. Wear sunscreen. Who wants to be, like you said, locked up in a room because your body's in pain? There's nothing too much you can do about it.
Right.
So if you plan a lot of outdoor activities, you know, you want to wear sunscreen.
Yeah, because I know people want to go sunbathing. They want to go on their trip, on their trip and do sunbathing, but be careful. You can get burned to a crisp. Or, you know, I'm sorry, I've seen it so many times where, you know, say a young lady went out there sunbathing because they want to get a suntan, you know, and they come back, you know, saying red is a fire truck, and they, you know, and they burn their skin. So, you know what I'm saying, and you can't get touched, and, you know, every little part of your body is hurting. So be careful. You know what I'm saying? Guys, brothers, you know, my boys that's bald-headed, you know what I'm saying, get something to cover that dome of yours. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get sunburned just as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know, you know, how bad it is. You know, you can get headaches from it. And, you know, just like how we talked about dehydration, you get dehydrated.
The next thing we want to talk to you guys about is, and we know we go on a cruise, we're going there to eat and try everything, but you want to pace yourself while you're at the buffet. We don't want you to get sick. And what I mean by that, a lot of us, like me, you know, have to take antacid tablets. You know, you can get bloated if you eat too much of something. I'm sorry to say, but you can become constipated. So there's many reasons why we just want to, you know, we want to eat, but just pace ourselves a little bit so we don't get sick.
Eat in moderation. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of food. It's going to be all day. And mind you, it's 24 hours from sun up to sundown. They got plenty of food. So stretch it out. You know, I said, I know you want to gain a little more pounds while you're on the cruise. You know what I'm saying? You save some room. You know what I'm saying? You was working out to get on this cruise. But be careful. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, eat so much that you could get sick.
And don't forget, you're still on a moving vessel. So you don't want to be feeling queasy because you just overate and you ate too much. So just pace yourself when you're at the buffet.
Yeah, take your time. Plenty of it.
And since we're talking about food, the next thing I want to talk to you to keep you from getting sick is chew ginger. A lot of people do get seasick sometime, and you want to chew ginger. I know for a fact his dad wore the, what you call it, the band around, the C-band around the wrist to keep from getting sick, but maybe you didn't know you were going to get sick, so you didn't pack any. What is recommended is for you to eat green apples. So there's tons and tons and tons of green apples on the ship. So definitely, if you don't bring anything with you, go to the buffet and ask for green apples. And the last but not least thing I want to talk about not getting sick while you're on a cruise is when on embarkation day, when you first go and you're in line, which we have a video about that, you probably posted right here. They're going to hand you a piece of paper to ask you if you ever been sick. So I want you to tell the truth. And the reason why they're doing this is because if you have been sick, I think it'll actually, like, have you been sick within the last 2 weeks? You might say, oh, I don't need nobody in my business, or you click no, or check no, or whatever like that. But it's good for you to tell the truth, because if you do, the cruise ship team, the medicine team will meet with you, because they just want to make sure that they're taking the best course of action to help you to get through while you're on the cruise. And so don't be scared to say, yes, I've been sick, or yes, I've been having headaches or whatever. They won't kick you off because you said, you know, you had some kind of symptom of whatever, but they just want to make sure that you don't have anything. You know, there's a lot of people on board and they don't want no viruses to spread around. So maybe you were coming down with the flu or whatever, so they'll get together and they'll help you take care of it so it can minimize what's going on.
Yeah, you don't want no outbreak on there and everybody's quarantined to the ship because it can happen. You know what I'm saying? So if you're sick or you have something, make sure, you know what I'm saying, you write yes. Don't, you know, oh, they're going to keep me. No, make sure you let everybody know because they can probably give you some proper medicines to get rid of it.
Exactly. So these are our tips on how not to get sick while you're on a cruise ship. So if you can, please go back, review the video, and just please take these precautions because who wants to be sick on their vacation? It's vacation time.
Right. And if you're new to our channel, you know what I'm saying, and you like the information as well, don't forget to subscribe to support our channel. We really appreciate your help and support. You know what I'm saying? It goes a long way with helping us out. And also, too, you know, it'll keep up. You can keep up with our latest live streams that we upload weekly, as well as our latest travel news, tips, and cruise.
Bye now, y'all.
I'm KC.
This is Shawn.
See you
next time
on Vacay.